Hey guys, it is Scott the Steamroller Steehn with winnersandwhiners.com. It's Saturday, the 19th of November. This is your play of the day. Hey, I know you guys are excited about hitting the weekend running, but before you take off too far, take a minute and smash that like button. Give us a thumbs up if you would, please. We appreciate the effort. Of course, while you're smashing, smash that subscribe button. Hit the bell. Get notified every time we put up brand new content, capper videos, or some of the special stuff that we do. Including our college show, Back to School, that Scott and I did with our special guest, Chris King, yesterday. So if you haven't checked out the Three Stooges giving their college plays, make sure you check that out as well. And naturally, we want to know what you're playing. We're nosy bastards around here. So whatever you got cooked up for today, put those plays in the comments section. You get them right, you make a profit, we'll give you the well-deserved shout-out. You get enough of them right, you could be in the lofty air as capper of the day. And want to be capper of the week? Well, it's a tall hill to climb, but the ones that survive are forever recognized as the cow, the capper of the week. We go Monday through Sunday. Put your best play in the comment section. Make sure you mark it with a BB. Let me know which one it is. If it ain't minus 110 as far as the odds go, put the odds in there, please. Help me grade them for you. Anything goes. Player props, favorites, underdogs. You want to take a big spin on a first half play, knock yourself out. Only thing that we do is we do cap parlay payoffs at plus 200. Just kind of make it fair for the guys that are grinding every day on the straight plays. So we'll tally them up. We'll find out who's capper of the week at the end of that. So we've got a good battle going this week. We'll get to that in just a second. But first, let's talk about yesterday's results, if we shall. We had the San Diego State Aztecs, and just about like we drew it up, guys. Nice, easy win there as the San Diego State visitors cruised even on senior night in Albuquerque. Didn't matter. We go 3-3 on the premium side. We hit our best bet. Our best bet of the day was South Florida and Tulsa over 57.5. Thought we were going to get there in the first half, but just couldn't quite get there. But nice easy win as that one ended up at 80. I think it 80 plus. Yeah, I lose interest once we win. So a couple of weird beats. We had Florida State plus 7 against Florida. They were up 17 at halftime. So we were 24 points to the good, and they pissed it away in the second half. Just absolutely brutal as Florida State outscored them 50-24 in the second half after being outscored 43-26 in half number one. So that sucked. Like many of you, we identified Indiana as a great play, and I would make it every day again, twice on Sunday. We laid 2.5. I think Hammer and Hank got 2. Found a good number. Everybody else had a shit number, either 2.5 or 3, as the Hoosiers win by 2. So, yeah, thanks for nutting. 3-3. We had Duke minus the points. We had Boston minus 2. Nice, easy winners there. Had the Knicks plus 7.5. Couldn't quite get there against Golden State. Just needed one little spurt from them. Couldn't get it. So, again, 3-3 premium, but we hit the best bet. So that's what we're looking for there. 4-3 overall. And hey, you want ready to get some premium plays? Kind of been a weird last 10 days or so. We had a great week, and then we had 3 absolutely shitty days, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. And then we've had 3 great days since then. So it's like 2 delicious pieces of bread and some shitty rancid meat in the middle. But we are on the right side of it again. We're cruising. If you want to get involved with the hot streak, I can knock 50% off the price no matter what package you decide to get. Just use the code ROLPL 4D50 for Delta 50. And we'll knock 50% off whether you decided to go with the best bet, which is, of course, $49.99 regular price. Knock it down to $25, and it's guaranteed. You don't win, you don't pay. Or if you want to get something a little better, a little easier price point, you can look at my stuff for a week or for a month. And, like I said, knock 50% off of those as well. And keeping the lights on around here is helped by No House Advantage. Fantasy sports redefined. You can bet on player props, over-unders for a chance to win up to 21 times your initial bet if you're playing against the house. Or you can play pick-em a contest against other people for cash money. Make sure you check out nohouseadvantage.com or download the app. They're fancy like that. When you make that first deposit, make sure you use the code W&W. And that'll get you a first-time deposit bonus up to $50. All right. So, got a big card on Saturday. I'm going to take a look at probably the biggest game on the card, and that's going to be USC at UCLA there from the Rose Bowl. Bum, 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 bum. That's what I'm hoping to hear a lot of because we're going to play the Trojans minus 119. We're just going to play them on the money line. You know, the hard part about these two teams, it's hard to believe, as good as their record is, those defenses are just dreadful. Trojans have given up about 27.5 points per game in Pac-12 play. Bruins have surrendered right at 30. Both teams obviously have great offenses. They're a little bit different. USC more passing directed, while UCLA provides is all about the run. Not all about the run. They can throw the ball a little bit too, but they're primarily a run team, run first team. How about that? USC's third in scoring. UCLA's eighth. They're also fourth and fifth in the country in yards per play, so they're very efficient. Don't necessarily go fast. They're both around the mid range as far as their speed goes, but they are incredibly efficient when they do have the ball, averaging about 7 yards per play, 7.2, I think. That's just fantastic. Two regions I'm going with the Trojans. First, I think USC has a better shot at slowing down the Bruins' rushing attack than UCLA is stopping the Trojans' passing attack. Caleb Williams, he's been terrific. He's starting to get a little Heisman buzz, 31 touchdown passes, just 2 picks, also run for 6 TDs. I think if USC gets a couple of stops early, if they can either shut down UCLA or hold them to field goals while they're putting up touchdowns, I think the Bruins are going to have to throw the ball a little bit more, get out of their comfort zone. You know, DTR having a great season for UCLA, but again, this is a Bruins team that counts more on a balanced attack. Anything that makes them off that balance and makes them a little more pass heavy, that's a plus for the Trojans. And that brings me to the second point, which is USC is a ball hawking team. They are 11th in the country. Takeaways, they average 2 takeaways per game, and they lead the nation in turnover margin at plus 14. So they don't turn the ball over, and worst case scenario, I think they get at least 1 turnover from the Bruins. In a game like this with a high total, it's liable to be back and forth. Every possession matters. The team that can generate a couple of extra possessions is going to have a huge advantage, and I think that's most likely to be USC. This one should be fun. Thought about the total, 76.5. It came down. It opened up at 81 and a half, depending on where you were shopping. But my knee-jerk reaction is to play the under. But when you're losing, 5 points of value, give or take, that ain't going to happen. And I just couldn't bring myself to play over the 76.5. So it should be fun. It should be fun, but we'll see what happens. But I do like USC on the money line. We'll lay the 119 instead of the 1.5 at I think 112. So we'll do that. Extra 7 cents for the extra 1.5. We'll take it. Give me the USC Trojans minus 119. The end of that one, you guys can join me as we pick up our winning tickets and head back to the window. All right, you guys know how I did yesterday. Short and sweet here for today. First of all, a retro shout out to the Bronco Devil. I misread his parlay. I thought it was a 3-legged parlay, and the first one lost. It was actually just a 2-legged parlay, and the other pick was thrown in there as a bonus. That's on me. So Bronco Devil actually had a 2-teamer at plus 232. That makes him Thursday's capper of the day. Well done, Bronco. Sorry for missing you, buddy. As far as today goes, Daniel Angelero goes 2-0 plus 200. Ziwa Carter, also riding the Indiana train. He goes 1-1. He got juiced. But your capper of the day, 2-way tie. Corey Graves going to 1-0 plus 500. He had the Lakers and the Pistons over 225.5. And Steve, the Godfather Godin, rode my free play of the day as he had the San Diego State Aztecs minus 14. So Corey, Steve, 1-0 plus 500. Congratulations, gentlemen, because you two are the cappers of the day. Well done, boys. And well done to any of you that made money, maybe avoided Indiana. Nicely done. Nicely done. I wish I would have. As far as the Capper of the Week contest, God, I hate when I don't mark them. All right, so there's that. So Andrew Kalaje is going to be in first place with 318, and he took a little bit of a loss, came back to the pack a little bit. The Capitan and Steve Godin are still tied at 200. Right behind them is Corey Graves at 190. So nobody's running away with it. It's anybody's game at this point. with a couple of exceptions probably. But you know what? There's some underdogs out there. There's going to be some upsets today, boys. All you got to do is go find them, all right? So, good luck to everybody. As always, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Guys, have a great day. Be back tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. See if we can keep the winning streak going. We've won, what have we won? 5 straight here on the free play. 3 straight on our best bets. Yeah, we're going to cruise. Get yourself some premium plays, all right? You guys have a great day. And, yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. Talk about how we did and cry in our beer about probably about at least one of those picks, all right? Take care, everybody. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.